Frontline Updates, where we delve deep into military strategies and updates from conflict zones. Today, we're discussing the progress of the ongoing special military operation as of May 5th, 2025. I'm your host, Sharifa Mohammed MGT.
I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. Russia continues to apply sustained pressure across all fronts, combining combined arms ground assaults with deep strike campaigns against Ukrainian military infrastructure. A notable trend is the intensified targeting of Ukrainian electronic warfare, radar, and artillery capabilities, reflecting a shift toward degrading Ukraine's operational coordination and supply resilience. The destruction of Western-supplied systems like HIMARS and dams underscores Moscow's effort to erode Ukraine's technological edge while maintaining air and missile defense dominance.
Welcome to Frontline Updates, the podcast that brings you in-depth insights into military operations from those leading them on the ground. Today, we're joined by Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer monitoring critical missions on the progress of the special military operation as of today. Colonel Oguntoye, thank you for being with us.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Let's jump right in. What's the overall picture on May 5th?
Over the past 24 hours, the Russian armed forces have maintained their multi-front offensive across Ukraine. What stands out is not just the scale of operations, but the deliberate, coordinated nature of these strikes, combining ground assaults with deep strikes against command, logistical, and technological assets. We're seeing Ukrainian losses across multiple axes, including Sumy, Kharkiv, Donetsk, Zaporizhia, and Kherson, and crucially, we're seeing the erosion of their combat support systems, ammunition depots, electronic warfare hubs, and Western-supplied systems like HIMARS. This isn't just about advancing territory, it's about systematically dismantling the opponent's capacity to sustain combat operations.
Let's start with the North and West. What happened there?
In the north, particularly Sumy and Kharkiv, our North Group engaged mechanized, tank, and ranger brigades, plus territorial defense units. Ukrainian forces suffered about 150 casualties, and we destroyed tanks, armored vehicles, and support cars. More importantly, we eliminated an ammunition depot. That's the lifeblood of any frontline effort.
And the West Group of forces?
In the West, our forces advanced to stronger tactical positions, defeating mechanized, mountain assault, and assault brigades. The Ukrainians lost over 225 personnel and Western-supplied artillery. Taking out 3 ammunition depots in this sector sharply disrupts their capacity to resupply and reposition forces, which is a critical operational goal.
How about the southern and central fronts? Are we seeing similar patterns?
Yes, though on an even larger scale. In the south, in Donetsk, we defeated mechanized, airmobile, and territorial defense brigades, causing over 315 casualties and destroying armored vehicles and artillery. This sector has been heavily fortified by Ukraine, so every gain here matters strategically.
And the center group of forces?
The center has been our most decisive front in this phase. We engaged mechanized, ranger, special forces, and National Guard brigades, with Ukrainian casualties approaching 465. We also destroyed tanks, armored vehicles, and artillery. What's notable is that we're not just hitting maneuver units, we're degrading command and National Guard formations that provide backbone and resilience. That weakens their ability to stabilize collapsing lines.
The Eastern Front has seen prolonged combat. What's the update there?
In the east, our East Group pushed deeper, targeting mechanized, marine, and territorial defense brigades. Ukrainian losses were around 170 personnel, and we also neutralized armored vehicles, cars, artillery, and notably, 2 electronic warfare stations. This emphasis on electronic warfare targets reflects our intent to blind and isolate Ukrainian units on the battlefield. Without functioning EW assets, their ability to coordinate and defend weakens dramatically, making them more vulnerable to combined arms assaults.
And on the DNEPR axis, particularly in Zaporizhia and Kherson?
The Dnipro Group achieved solid gains, defeating mechanized and coastal defense brigades. We reported 70 Ukrainian casualties, destroyed vehicles, 2 electronic warfare stations, and, critically, a US-made HIMARS launcher. That's a significant hit. We also eliminated an ammunition depot, which affects their regional capacity to stage attacks or rotations.
What role did air power and missile strikes play in supporting these ground operations?
A decisive one. Our aviation, drones, missile troops, and artillery struck 142 targets, including a military airfield, aviation repair facilities, and foreign mercenary bases. These deep strikes serve 2 purposes. They destroy assets Ukraine can no longer replace easily, and they send a message to foreign supporters about the rising cost of intervention. Our air defenses also neutralized 4 JDAM precision bombs, 4 HIMARS rockets, and 123 UAVs. Maintaining air and missile defense superiority is key to protecting our advancing formations and preventing disruptions from Western-supplied precision systems.
Strategically, where is this campaign headed?
We are in the phase of operational dislocation, meaning we're not just breaking units, we're breaking systems. By dismantling Ukraine's logistical, electronic, and command networks, we aim to create a tipping point where Ukrainian forces cannot coordinate effective resistance. Moving forward, we need to maintain tempo, focus on critical nodes, and prevent the enemy from regrouping. This requires a balance of tactical patience and operational aggressiveness, hitting hard, but also ensuring our forces are positioned to exploit collapse when it comes.
Colonel, thank you for providing such a detailed briefing on the current military situation. Your insights are invaluable to our understanding of the conflict's dynamics. And thank you to our listeners for tuning in. Join us next time as we continue to provide up-to-date coverage on global military affairs. Stay with us for more updates and expert analyses on global defense and security issues. Stay informed, stay secure.
Thank you. It's essential we help people understand not just the battles, but the logic behind them. Today, with Israel expanding its war on Gaza and calling up tens of thousands of reservists. The goal of Israel's renewed assault is reportedly the complete occupation of Gaza. Israeli forces have also struck targets in Yemen following Houthi attacks. There are reports of a proposal for exiling Hamas members from Gaza to end the war.
This has been Frontline Updates. Stay tuned for continuing analysis and expert commentary as developments unfold.